guys, a happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. So hope that your Thursday is going well. Today I want to talk about self-belief. Let's talk about it. Self-belief. Many of us think we have it. Many of us think we don't have it. Some of us are confused. Some of us are uncertain. Some of us don't know what to do. So we remain stuck because there is no belief. I mean, the core of life, with anything that you're going to do in this life, it has to be some level of belief. There's this old saying in Jamaica that belief kills and belief cures. An old proverb, an old saying, belief kills and belief cures. And I really want to touch on this topic because belief is what's keeping a lot of us stagnant and stuck in the same place. I'm going to repeat. Belief is what keeps a lot of us stagnant and stuck in the same place. And so, show me what you believe in, and I can tell you what you will become. And I hope that makes sense. Show me what you believe in, and I can tell you what you become. So when it comes on to, being or wanting to do something in your life, to change any area in your life, whether it is that you want to, get healthier, whether it is that you want to learn something, a skill, a technique, how to do an extracurricular activity, if you want to learn how to play tennis, if you want to learn how to swim, if you want to learn what it takes to become an engineer, if it is that you want to learn how to start up a business, how to market properly, how to sell more with influence, how to become the best or the better version of yourself, it all boils down to the core question: what do you believe in? What belief systems that you have? Because a lot of times, really, hi Darina, how are you doing? A lot of times, our belief system and our self-belief stems from childhood. What we were told from society. It started out with our parents, it started out with school, it starts out with our friends, it starts out with our families, it starts out with people that we are around constantly. We start to listen to what we are told, the messages that we are told, whether it is that money doesn't grow on trees. Maybe that's one of the things, right? You gotta work hard in order to make a living. That's probably another one, right? Hi Darina, I'm good, girl. Just saw your live and popped in. Oh, thank you for popping in. Thank you so much. I'm here talking about self-belief and our belief systems, and how depending on what we believe, it can keep us stuck and stagnant in the same place. And belief is important in all different areas of your life. So it really stems from our childhood, how we grew up, what we were told, and ultimately what we believe, right? And so if there's an area in your life that you want to change, you first have to dig deep to figure out, okay, do I believe that I can change this? Do I believe that I can change my job? Do I believe that I can lose weight or gain weight or get healthier? Do I believe that I can learn how to drive? What do you believe? Do I believe that I can make more money? Do I believe that I can grow financially and spiritually, right? Do I believe that I can do all things as long as I put my mind to it, and as long as I put the action steps forward to get it done? Yeah, so true. Keep putting out those positive messages. Thank you. A lot of what I talk about is from my own experience, my client's experience, and of course I want to share it with the world. And a lot of times what I'm talking about too is a message and a reminder for my own self as well. So thank you so much, Darina. I'm not a motivational speaker or anything like that, but I do have learned from my experiences thus far, and it has helped me to grow, and I want to share it, and I want to share my lessons. I want to share, anything that can help the next person to elevate and to level up. So going back to self-belief, belief kills and belief cures. It really is a conscious decision to tell yourself, this is what I want to do, because I know I need to make changes in my life. And I hope this is making sense. I'm here speaking generally, but I am going to be giving out examples like I just did. And a lot of times, many of us, we want to change a particular situation or circumstance in our life, whether it is that you want to make more money, whether it is that you want to go back to school, maybe you want to switch careers, or you want to start a new job, or maybe it is that you want to move across the country, or maybe it is you want to learn a new language, or maybe it is you want to learn I don't know, how to fly a plane. I mean, it ultimately starts with self. A lot of times we were brought up thinking that we need other people to believe in us. We need other people to believe in our capabilities. We need other people to believe in our potentials. We need other people to believe in us more than we do with ourselves. And I am here to say that that's absolute bullshit. It's a lie. I know that a lot of us, including myself, were for whatever reason, was taught or for whatever reason believe that other people have to believe in our abilities in order for us to change something or to do something. And if our parents don't believe in us, if our siblings don't believe in us, if our teachers, if our co-workers, managers, whoever that person is, significant other, doesn't believe in us, then we cannot do a thing to change it, right? But I'm here to say that belief starts with self. It doesn't mean that you're not going to take into account what other people say to you, but it should not. It should be, you listen to what people are saying to you, but ultimately the decision is yours, whatever the decision is for change that you want to create in your life. But at the end of the day, you have to believe more in yourself than anybody can believe in you in order to bring about that change. So for example, a lot of my millennial professional clients who are working their 9-to-5 jobs, and they know that they have gifts and talents, and they have so many passions for themselves, or they're passionate about so many things, and they're good at it. Doesn't mean they want to leave their 9-to-5 job, but they're scared and fearful of stepping outside of the box to stretch themselves some more, to get knowledgeable in a certain area, because of that underlying problem, which is that they do not believe in themselves. They don't believe that they're capable of stretching outside of their comfort zone, learning new skills, building on the ones that they have in order to express themselves, help other people, start a business, gain more money, earn more money. They don't believe that. And a lot of times it's because of fear, and it's because they don't have that belief in themselves, or they're looking for validation from the outside world, cheerleaders to put them on to say, yes, you can do it. And if they don't get that validation, they will never stretch themselves on their own accord to go out there and to hone in on their craft and to express themselves outside of the 9-to-5. And I always say that if you don't believe in yourself, hi Craig, thanks for joining. If you don't believe in yourself enough to make changes in your life, then you're not going to make any changes and stop searching for validation. And I know, Dorina, you're saying yes, true, because if you don't believe in yourself, you're saying that if you don't believe in yourself, then I'm sorry, then you'll get stuck and never have the chance. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it really boils down to a belief strong in yourself, and not seeking out validation from other people, and making sure that you're doing due diligence and doing your research. And not just that you want to make changes in your life and you're just gonna jump and do it. You definitely want to seek out wise counsel. You definitely want to do your research, and you definitely want to have a conviction in that belief. But I will say that it ultimately boils down to what do you believe, and not what other people believe for you. That makes sense. It ultimately boils down to what do you believe and what other people believe for you. I know, Craig, that you have your Baxter Pro Works company, and I'm very proud of you, Craig. And I know that it probably took a lot of belief in yourself to say that I wanted to start my business of installing all these windows in people's homes, right? And maybe at some point you doubted yourself, whether it be if you probably shared that business idea years ago before you started your business with family or friends and they probably shoot it down, or it's that you started and it was slow, it took you a while to get clients and to turn the business into what it is right now, to grow the business into what it is right now. But it took a lot of self-belief and self-validation for you to do so, even despite maybe you had circumstances where you were seeking validation and people are telling you probably that it's not gonna work. But remember, friends, anything that you're doing in this life, and I'm gonna tell you this from experience, anything that you're doing in this life, right, you're gonna have the naysayers. Sometimes your family and your friends and people around you probably not gonna believe in your dream or your craft or what it is that you want to do or what it is that you want to change about yourself. But you have to have that self-belief and conviction within yourself that, listen, this is what I want for my life, these are the changes that I want to make, and I'm going to make it with or without people supporting me or believing in that I can do it, believing that I can do it. And I'm hoping this is making sense. Drop a 1 if this is making sense. Dorina, let me know if this is making sense, right? Because at the end of the day, you want to be certain that what it is that you want to change in your life, the change is happening because you want it to change and not because of another person, right? Or your family or your friends. It has to be for you. You're doing things for you. And a lot of times, right, your family and your friends and people around your circle are not the ones that's going to support you right off the bat. So if I'm going to use an example such as, you wanting to step out on a leap and starting your own business, you want to go into the entrepreneurial space. I coach my clients a lot and consult a lot on how to build businesses from scratch using the knowledge that they have and turning that into additional income streams, the corporate way, the legal way. But I also teach people on different opportunities such as network marketing opportunities that is a lower investment. And thank you, Dorina, for telling me that that this is all making sense. But at the same time, the core message, and I'm hoping that this is being projected on here, is that you need to start believing in yourself. Stop seeking self validation from other people outside, right? Start really honing down on what it is that I want in this life. What it is that I'm willing to work for, and what are the things that I need to do? Who are the people I need to seek out in order to help me to attain whatever goal that I want to obtain, right? Is that in the area of health? Is that in the area of finances? Is that in the area of building out a business for yourself? Ownership is important. Multiple income streams are important. I teach that a lot. Do I want to get more spiritual? Do I want to get more physically fit, mentally fit? All these areas. Who are the people that I need to seek out that's going to help me to attain that? What are the communities that I need to immerse myself in order to keep me accountable to the things that I say that I need? But in all of that, doing all of that, and what are the action plans that I need to take once I seek wise counsel and immerse myself into a community of like-minded people, but also having that strong conviction, that strong self-belief within yourself, saying that this is what I want and this is what I'm going to do. And I know that there may become challenging times, there may be failures, but I am going to learn regardless, because I owe it to myself to fulfill the desires of my heart, to fulfill the desires of me living out the best life possible, and in all areas of life, right? In your relationships, with your finances, with your health, with your mental health, with your spiritual health, with your physical health, right? And being the best version of yourself ultimately. So I'm hoping that this all ties in to the importance of self-belief. And if you don't have self-belief right now, borrow. One of the other things that I want to let you know, find somebody that is doing the thing that you want to do, and really research them, connect with them, invest in them, and definitely borrow their belief that if they could do it, then so can you. And if you don't believe for yourself, keep borrowing their belief, but what's going to convict you on your belief is the action steps that you're going to take, and once you see the results, then that will convict you on your own self-belief, and then you take it from there. So that is my message today on self-belief, cultivating self-belief. If you don't have it, I just shared with you how it is that you can cultivate that self-belief. If you have it, that's great. And definitely stop thinking about and worrying about validation from other people. You know, I'm a multi-passionate individual. I do many things, but these many things bring me joy. I preach with multiple income streams, and I align myself with things that make me happy, that generates me income, and I want to share that with the world as well. So but it all starts with self-belief. There were times when I didn't believe in myself, but I had communities of people that pushed me further, and I've had loving parents that would supported me throughout any single decision that I wanted to make in my life. And I know I'm so grateful and happy that I have parents like that, and you know, siblings like that. But I know for some people it's not the same, right? So if you don't have that support, I want you to definitely seek out that support in communities. There are so many communities out there that you can get in alignment with what it is that you want to do and the change that you want to make in your life. Don't think that you're in this alone, but there's communities out there that you can search for and seek out. Trust me when I tell you that. And then once you're getting connected, you definitely want to continue having that self-belief, because you can't rely on anybody else but yourself at the end of the day. You can't rely on anybody other than yourself at the end of the day. So guys, believe in yourself some more. This world is full of unlimited possibilities. I'm a living testimony. Definitely follow your heart some more if there is a burning desire and something in your life that you need to change. If you know that definitely you want to seek out a better life, not that your life is horrible right now, but everybody's lives can be improved, and life is all about growing and elevating and helping other people, right? And definitely you want to be able to help yourself and your families as well. So definitely you want to make sure that you're stretching yourself, you're growing, you're developing personally, spiritually, right? Also financially, because money is important. I don't care what nobody says. Money is also important, but it has to be in alignment with your goals and your desires, right? It can't just be because you want money for self alone. It has to be connected to the service that you want to provide to humanity, and you living out the purpose that you believe that you have placed in this world and on this earth. So I hope that this message, you have gathered something out of it. It was motivating, inspiring, or it got you to think a little bit when it comes on to ensuring that you stay true to yourself. You definitely want to make sure that you are living out your multi-passions, and you definitely want to make sure that you are continuously believing in yourself and being connected with people that is going to lift you up and build you up. All right guys, love and light. I will talk to you soon, and have a blessed evening. Bye for now.